Exactly. I still believe Jussie, you know, I still believe him.
I don't. Hey guys. Tonight we are sipping. We were talking about Jussie Smollett, you guys. So tonight we are just gonna sip the tea.
Sip tea, be cozy. It was rainy today in Miami, cold. Literally every time I come here, it starts to rain.
You bring the bad weather.
I know.
It's like ridiculous.
I'm bad vibes only.
So anyways, you guys, one topic that's been really like kind of bugging me a little bit is the Jussie Smollett news that happened about 2 weeks ago.
Yeah,
about 2 weeks ago.
Yeah.
It's almost like old news, but you know what?
It's still in my mind.
Yeah, I have questions. I have, you know, I'm curious to know like whether it happened or not. Okay, I know we all like support him.
I posted as soon as I heard about it.
You were the first person I saw it from, and I was like, okay, maybe it's fake news, whatever. And then E-News posted it, bitch.
Yeah.
I was like, okay, well.
But yeah, immediately I had no questions. Like, of course, if he says this happened to him, I'm gonna believe him. Like, this is the country we live in. This is the climate. It is, and you know, regardless of whether or not it did happen, it could have happened, you know.
Exactly.
This is the type of times we're living in. So
but right now my only concern is just like the fact that, you know, it's just getting sketchy and sketchier. Like, he's not willing to, you know, turn over his phone,
and it's gonna look bad for when this happens to regular people.
Exactly.
Or like somebody else, you know, if it turns out to be a lie.
I mean, like, it's like if you say let's put down the facts, the things that I know allegedly. Say that. It's not like I have any proof or anything, but allegedly 2 guys, right, beating you up, no defensive wounds.
He just had a little scratch on his face, and that's a good point. I didn't think about that till
I mean, Jussie Smollett,
he would have punched him at least.
He's a hero.
Yeah.
Did he say that as a concern?
He said he's gay Tupac.
Yeah, he's a gay hero. That's just,
he said gay Tupac.
Gay Tupac?
Yeah.
I don't know what that means.
Because he said he fought back from the guys, but again, he said he fought back, so there should be some more
there should be
scuffle.
Exactly. And then one fact is that when they look at all the cameras, right?
Yeah.
There was only Jussie. There's no other guys to be found on the camera.
And honestly, like,
the only 2 people were like a guy and a girl that they saw that were walking around. And it's like, think about it, 2 a.m. in the morning. I get it. Sometimes.
It's Chicago. You know, it's not Alabama.
Below. I know, it's like 20 below, right?
Yeah.
Super cold. That means you have some jackets on, your face is wrapped up, whatever.
Because for context, in New York, I would go out somewhere at 2 a.m. downstairs to a deli. But it's not Chicago, which is way colder.
Exactly.
And I'm not a celebrity, you know? Like,
it's like, even if you were a celebrity at 2 a.m., it's like these 2 people had to be really stalking you, waiting for you, knowing you were going out at 2 a.m.
Yeah. So that's the time didn't really throw me off, but then like, yeah, it's so fucking cold. Why would he be out? He could just order Uber Eats or something.
And then he didn't take his phone with him.
And then, but no, he said he was on the phone with his manager.
No,
and that's why they want the phone.
That's the first person he called, I think. His manager.
No, he said he was on the phone with him, I think.
No, I heard he said, whatever. He was, that was the first person he called or something. He waited 40 minutes to call the police.
Yeah.
Which is weird. Like, if I get beat up,
yeah, well,
I'll be like, somebody call 911.
So I understand, like, not really trusting the police immediately. Like, he's a black man.
Come on, he's a black man.
They could have shown up, thought he was the wrong one, and shot him.
It's different when you are a black man, or when you are a black man in Hollywood.
No, they still get pulled over.
I mean,
famous black guys still get pulled over.
Yeah, but it's not the same. Like, if you get beat up, like, I don't know, just my theory.
But another thing that was suspicious to me is what they said. It was so like, this is MAGA country.
I know, it's so scripted.
Empire, faggot, nigger, you know, like.
It's like, how would someone know? at 2 a.m. in the morning, you must have some jackets on.
You have to be cold.
Late at night. It's so hard to recognize somebody, especially if you have like heavy.
And what are they
clothes
doing
on.
Watching Empire?
Exactly.
Like, how do they recognize him?
I don't know,
Like
maybe the word, but it's like the time and 20 degrees below. It's just all like doesn't make sense.
Because you know how there will be fake hate crimes? Sometimes there are crimes and like people will say, oh, this black person vandalized it, and it'll say like kill whitey or cracker or something, and black people don't even say that. This, I feel like if they attacked him, they wouldn't say that. The line is so like,
it's just too scripted.
And they're throwing bleach on him, so they're walking around in Chicago at 2 a.m.
with bleach.
I would believe in like the backwoods of Alabama driving around, yeah, they would have one in their pickup truck, whatever, but this is, and you know what, I didn't even question it until I just messaged my sister like the other day. I was like, because she was the only person I was comfortable saying like, hey, I kind of don't believe it, and she's like, oh my god, like me and my friend, we don't believe it either, but it's uncomfortable, like it's something we don't really want to talk about because first of all, it's gonna make the whole black community look bad. Because there are actually real black people who are getting beat up for being gay, and you know, it's just like, and it's sad. It's gonna make it seem like it doesn't happen. Like, oh, they're lying, you know? And they're so vulnerable. He's a celebrity. Like, he's gonna be fine no matter what happens. I mean, like for me, like the question is like, why? Why? We never know. We would say PR, maybe. Because the whole world was talking about him. I didn't even know his name until this happened. Really? I've seen Empire. I know he was hot. He knows how to sing and all that. Yeah. But I never really knew his name until I swear to God, until this happened. Now Trump is talking about it. And you know what? He's been quiet. That's always the sign. Jussie's been quiet. You know the sketchy thing, if you go on his Instagram, it's like he posted something that was kind of like anti-Trump weeks before. Yeah. And then a week later, randomly, 2 guys like attacked him. I'm not a Trump supporter. It might seems like I'm supporting Trump, but I'm just like trying to It just get the facts straight. And so you know what? Like, I don't want like Jussie or anyone to think, or anyone who's been through something like this, to not want to come out with their story because they think people are going to doubt them. But like, also we kind of want the facts. Like, some things aren't making sense, and when you're advocating for somebody, you want to have all the facts so you can fight for them adequately and know what you're talking about and know what you're saying. Because I'm somebody who would just rush to defend him, to rush to post about this, like, okay, we got to send up from whatever. But sometimes, like, I gotta be like, wait, let me see, like, this could be a story that's just put out there to hype me up, and we can't just act so fast, you know? Exactly. It's like, you want to know, like, you're supporting this guy, you want to really believe him and, you know, have all the facts straight, which is like, unfortunately, with his case, everything is just really sketchy. Like, look, 2 guys beat you up, no defensive wounds, you're ready for a concert. We live in a society, there's cameras everywhere. Everywhere. Like, they saw Jussie Smollett walking, you know, from walking and going back. The only time he allegedly disappeared off camera was for like 2 minutes. And then that's when he walked out with something that seems to be like a tie or whatever. You know, and we just need, and you know what, we were saying this also, like, so every once in a blue moon, the smallest number of like sexual assault cases will turn out to be lies. It's such a small number versus the number of cases that actually happen and they never receive justice. But people will take that small little fraction and be like, you see, this person lied, so they're all lying. When really the case is opposite. It's more often true than it is lie, you know? Like, I mean, like, for me, it's like, I'm not a detective or anything like that. I'm just using like my common sense, okay? Yeah. It's most likely for people to not willing to cooperate fully when it comes to like an harassment case, some stuff, you know, a rape case, because they don't want to like go through all the details, like what they went through. It's hard to talk about it, right? As if you've been beat up, you know. Why not turn over your phone? What would be the worst could happen? Some nude photos? We all, you know what? Like, at this point, right? It's just like, why are you not cooperating? You know, helping the
FBI to actually help you catch these people who allegedly beat your ass.
Because they're still out there. What if they do it to somebody else?
Exactly, you know?
And if we had more information, like, maybe we could catch these people. Because
Exactly.
I still believe Jussie, you know, I still believe him.
I don't. I'm sorry.
Okay, low-key I don't, but
Jussie.
I want to be diplomatic, okay? I'm trying to change my image and be like, you know.
Exactly. I
do, you know, yeah.
And you know what? I swear to God, you know how Trump comes out and says, whatever happened to Jussie was the worst thing that could happen to him? I feel like Trump already have the inside information, like, you know, from the FBI, like, this dude is straightly lying, you know?
Yeah.
So Trump comes out and support him. Then later he's gonna come out, look, Jussie, oh my gosh, Jussie, I supported you.
Yeah.
Like, you know, like making him look bad because,
yeah. And so this is why it's kind of, it's more than gossip. It's kind of a big issue that we as a community need to talk about.
Exactly.
It could potentially affect our community. It could have broader implications.
I swear to God, this is just like my prediction. I feel like Trump's gonna come out and be like, look what the media is doing. You know, they're all lying. Like, I supported Jussie, whatever his name is.
I believe
Jussie.
that's a good theory.
And
like,
it's like, you know, you're lying and look what they're doing and all this stuff. So it's gonna be unfortunate for the real people who actually like who have been beat up for being gay or whatever, you know what I mean, it's sad. But anyways, all of these are just like our theory. I mean,
it's just us talking, like,
it's just theories. We don't have any proof. Just our ideas, like the facts, what we believe.
Our rainy day bullshitting conversation.
We're sipping tea, you know? I feel like a lot of the time people are not willing to.
People are curious about it too. Other people are probably curious.
Yeah.
So you can join the conversation with
Join the
us,
conversation.
You know, like,
yeah, leave us.
The internet is the best detective.
Exactly. We want to see your videos and see what you guys think about Jussie's case. Do you believe it or no? Because honestly, I don't.
And at the end of the day, just want to make it clear, I stand with all victims, you know,
I do.
who are being oppressed because of their skin color, who they love, you know, and that is happening a lot. And so from this, we need to focus on that and not let certain people turn this issue, regardless of how it comes out to be. We got to stay on top of this issue and make sure it's about helping the people who actually go through this stuff.
Exactly.
You know? So.
And anyways, Jussie, if this happened to you for sure, like, you know, I really hope we catch the bad guys because we feel for you. And at the same time, if we catch you lying, oh my gosh,
girl,
it will be a huge disappointment. Because I love the guy.
I know.
He was so hot in Empire. Oh my gosh.
Dude, Empire, I love watching Empire because it's drama.
I know.
Sexiness
and everything we want in life.
Actually, like, most of the cast, I'm just, yeah. Okay.
You just, like, let me not say too much. Alright, you guys, that's all for today. We'll see you hopefully next time.
Bye.